The very smart Mr. Lafitte hid his piece of the map the only place no one would ever look for it.
So how did this happen, in your opinion?
Until I find the strings, this bow is unusable. I guess it's praise for the job this lighthouse had to do. Better not. Can I see it?
I could do with something to cook.
Behind that door is the orderly's room.
Once there was a Morgan here in Bonetown, too.
And what's this room? Good. It was very helpful. Thanks to this 3D printer, I managed to obtain a faithful replica of the gun. Now, I just have to put it to good use. It doesn't strike me as the best time to start reading treatises on 17th century fashion.
That is the last ingredient to complete my recipe.
From here, I can go back to the road.
Good morning. How was your night?
I wonder what this key opens. Threatening, but not excessively. Dad, I finally found you. It can't be. I already opened it. Hey, One-Eyed Jack Restaurant.
Unfortunately, my flock has been reduced in number, but not in the strength of its faith.
There's a stone staircase that ascends to the top of the mountain. Better not. There are important clues.
Anything else?
Morgan. Willie Morgan.
I don't know. He always read a lot, basically all the tomes you can find in here. And sometimes, at his request, I had to order books from other cities as well.
You deserve the key to access the hold.
In the golden era of piracy, Kid stood out for his endeavors, if you could call them that.
Better go to the old lighthouse. The light will guide you. Let's hope that's true. Perfect. A jelly bean. Thick glasses.
Here in Bone Town, there's always been only one Steve Bonnet.
Grog and other delights. Now I need it even less than when it was intact. As in an orchestra where everything must be perfect?
For now, you're not the chosen one.
I'm developing a recipe that will make me rich.
Very well. Then I have another interesting offer. You can choose number 10.
I get it.
But I need your ID and your carry permit.
It needs at least a bolt in order to use it.
I really don't need it the way it is now.
May I help you somehow?
It says, Tom Rayleigh wanted for drunk and disorderly conduct. Reward, $10. At first sight, it looks more like a garage with vending machines.
Son, your sacred mission is to fix it and put it back where it belongs. In the holy aperture right outside the church.
Surely the Atlantic Codex by Leonardo.
It looks just like the handlebar for my bike.
Right now, I wouldn't know what to do with it. They would immediately wilt.
No can do. Let's start with the basics. Pressing the spacebar, you can see the objects with which you can interact.
It can only be admired. Let's try.
Very well. Help yourself to the container and the trowel near the door. Once you've identified the plant, use the trowel to put it in the container.
I already found the secret alcove.
From here, I get back to the corridor.
If I'm not mistaken, he named Morgan and Blackbeard earlier.
Coming! This postman believes that everything he delivers is urgent. One can't fully appreciate the meaning of emptiness before seeing this fridge. I wonder how much I've managed to save in the last few months. Last useful instruction. To access the menu or skip the animated scenes, press escape.
Wow, there are some extremely rare first editions here.
Progress. Bone Town remained a pure city, like when my ancestor arrived and never adapted to progress.
I'd rather leave it here as a warning to all future visitors.
Seeing the condition of the village, he wanted to build a place of comfort for wayward souls at all costs.
By delivering the only thing he left here in Bone Town.
Especially a museum in this obscure alley. It's filled with an oily substance. The smell makes me quite nauseous.
Before coming here to Bone Town, it is said he was a skilled glassmaker. All the stained glass windows of the church are his handiwork.
There's nobody here. What kind of joke is this?
How can you recognize the chosen one?